is chapter 6 of this. We're talking about manipulating polynomials. Now, polynomial is, the definition of a polynomial is a monomial or sum of monomials. Okay? And you might ask yourself, what is a monomial? Well, a monomial is defined as a number, a variable, or a product of those, or product, I'll just write, with whole number exponents. Now, let me show you what it means by something is a monomial and something is not a monomial. So, a number, like 7, that is a monomial. A variable, x, that is a monomial. A product of those, 7x, that is a monomial. But anytime you have a product with an exponent on the variable, the exponent has to be a whole number. So if I said 7x squared, that's fine because 2 is a whole number. But if I say, if I say 3x to the negative 2, well, the negative 2 is not a monomial because negative 2 is not a whole number. And anytime you see, like, you have 5 over y, that means that's a negative exponent on the y. We'll get to that in the next video or two. Anytime you have the variable on the bottom of the fraction bar, that means its exponent is negative, and so it's not a whole number exponent. So a monomial is a number or a variable or a product of those, like these two, with whole number exponents. Okay? So that's what a monomial is. You've got to understand we're talking about monomials and all this unit. Now, a binomial is just a two-term polynomial, like 5 plus x is a binomial. X squared minus 9 is a binomial. And you've got 3xy minus 4zab. That's a binomial because it has two terms, like bicycle with two terms. And the same thing, trinomial is just one with 3 terms, like x squared plus 7x plus 10. That's a trinomial. You can have x squared minus 3 plus y, 3 terms. Terms are separated by the plus and minus, which brings us to the next question, is what's a term? A term is each individual monomial in a polynomial. So I'm going to circle each individual term. The sign goes with the term. So the first term is 3xy, the second term is negative 4zab. The first term is x squared, the second term is 7x. If I don't say negative, that means it's positive. And the third term is 10. The first term is x squared, the second term is negative 3, the third term is y. Okay? So that's what each term, a term is each monomial in a polynomial. Right, in a poly. And remember, that's separated by pluses or minus. Okay? Now, the order is a different thing altogether. The order or the degree of a monomial, the order or the degree is the sum of the exponents on the highest exponent's term. Let me show you what I mean. If you have x squared, the order of that monomial is 2, the exponents. If you have just x, the sum of the exponents, there's a 1 right there, so that's a first order. If you have x cubed y squared z to the 4th, the sum of the exponents, 3 and 2 is 5 plus 4. That's a 9th order monomial right there. Okay? So the order of a monomial is the sum of its exponents. Last example, x squared y squared. What is the sum? What is the degree of that monomial? Well, it's 4 because you have 2 plus 2 is 4. All right? And we're going to cross out leading coefficient. I thought we were going to have to use that for looking at the book. It doesn't seem like we will. All right? So that's your video. That's your pre-teaching for all of polynomials and the terms. And now you can look at section 6.1.1, which we're going to do on the next lesson. All right. See you guys.